Famous from science. Well, let's do the first line. 1743. So that's like nearly 300 years ago. 1743 is how to say, well, 1743. The first scientist to collect the gases given off by burning and weighed them was Antoine Lavoisier. Antoine Lavoisier. Antoine Lavoisier. Oh, that's a pretty good pronunciation, but it's not necessarily perfect. I don't try for perfect, I just try for pretty good. I'm trying to make this camera work right. Anton discovered that the weight before burning is the same as the weight after burning. Anton. Yeah, people didn't believe this until he proved it was right. He tried it. People believed it. Anton. He believed that, you know, things lost weight by burning. But this guy, he weighed the carbon dioxide and the water coming off when you burn something. Other people said, look, this paper, it's disappeared, so therefore the products are zero weight. Yeah, they are, unless you collect the gases and weigh them. And then you find out that the products are the same as what you started with if you measure the oxygen. It's complicated. Anton called this the conservation of matter. Yeah, we now know this is true. The conservation of matter. He was the first guy to come up with that one. Conservation. Lavoisier. Lavoisier. O-I-S. Lavoisier. 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 I think it's Lavoisier in actual French. Lavoisier said nothing was created or destroyed during reactions. Just the atoms are rearranged. Yeah, this is chemistry. This was the start of chemistry. Unfortunately, he criticised the work of another scientist called Morat. When Lavoisier was tried during, 1743 he was born. The French Revolution happened. He was still alive during the French Revolution, but not for long. Morat had him guillotined. Morat was another scientist. Yeah, don't go criticising other people, just in case, you know, there's a French Revolution and you end up being guillotined because you criticised people. Yeah, be nice. 1745 AD, dead frog's legs moved when cut with a metal knife on a plate made of another metal. This was observed by Galvani. Other people might have seen it first, but Galvani wrote it down. Galvani wrote that this was electricity, making the muscles move. Count Alessandro Volta said electricity is made by the two metals. Oh, there's another argument. Electricity. A big argument happened. They were both right. Let's see if I can get that so you can see all of that. Up. They were both right. Voltaire put one metal under his tongue and a different metal on his tongue and invented the battery. Yeah, the batteries in your mobile phone were first of all sorted out by Voltaire. Volta, that's why we call them volts, because of Volta. Also discovered methane. Oh yeah, the gas that's in cow burps. And 1/3 of human farts. Lots of humans don't fart methane because they don't have the right bacteria in their stomach to make the methane. Everybody has hydrogen in their farts. Only a few people have methane. Methane is used in cooking, and the chemistry burners called Bunsen burners. Yeah, if you've got flames in your cooker, then it burns methane. Methane comes out when a cow burps or when some people break wind. That's a nice way of saying fart. The volt of electricity push was named after Volta. In 1749, Edwin Jenner heard of milkmaids getting a mild disease called cowpox, but never getting the deadly smallpox disease. Yeah, smallpox was killing lots of people at the time, and no milkmaids ever seemed to get it. And so Jenner went, whoa, why is this? They get their own kind of pox disease called cowpox, but they don't get this smallpox stuff. Maybe there's some science, I might get famous. He did. Jenner took some infected pus from a milkmaid with cowpox. Yeah, one of a pox. A pox is like a big sore, round, pussy thing that you get on your skin. And infected a farmer's son called James Phipps. James got cowpox. Yeah, just like all the milkmaids. Because milkmaids at the time, they would get hold of the udders of the cow and pull to get the milk out. That's how you get milk out of a cow. If you're a baby cow, you put your lips around the udders and suck. Whereas humans, we put our hands around the udders and just pull a little bit gently, and that's how you get milk. Nowadays, to get milk, we use special sucky machines that go onto the teats of the cow's udder. That's how milk gets out. Milk is good for you. Even though, like, the whole science is a little bit... Some people go, oh, really? It comes from cows? Yeah. Jenner had infected James... Jenner then infected James with smallpox pus. Yeah, this could have gone wrong. Smallpox is a deadly disease. The boy did not get the deadly disease. Jenner had invented the first vaccine. Jenner invented the word vaccine as well. Jenner. Smallpox vaccine. Smallpox vaccines made a terrible disease. Vaccines made a terrible disease that blinded the figures and often killed millions of people to an extinct disease. I think I've got to change that. It sounds like the vaccine causes the disease. Lots of people think vaccines are bad. Stop it! They save people's lives. Smallpox! Do you know anyone who got smallpox? Well, 200 years, 300 years ago, everybody got smallpox and lots of people died of it. Vaccines have got rid of this disease. Brilliant! But because we don't have smallpox anymore, people go, oh, I don't need a vaccine. Yeah, you do, from other diseases. Right, okay. Killed off the disease. Smallpox got killed off by the vaccines. Everybody got a vaccine. All you need to do was give this cowpox stuff to everybody. Nobody died of smallpox. Also, the other bad thing about smallpox is these round, blistery, pussy things came out on your face and you got scars all over your face. It was nasty. Jenner spent so much time promoting this vaccine that his doctor's practice suffered financially. Financially. Yeah, he knew this stuff was good. He knew vaccines were the future. He could see that it was gonna... Double C. He could see that it was gonna keep lots of people alive and not have this horrible disfiguring disease. And he lost money. Yeah, go figure. Jenner invented vaccinations. The best cure anyone has ever invented, and didn't do it for money. No, he lost money on the whole thing because, you know, he was going around giving the vaccination and not doing his job. He was a doctor. Jenner also discovered that cuckoo chicks pushed the other bird's eggs out of the nest. Yeah, cuckoos! Cuckoos, they sing nice, but their chicks are nasty. Yeah, they come out of the egg, and the first thing they do is push all the other eggs out of the nest, killing all the other baby birds. Yeah, nice, cuckoos. 1766, John Dalton got a job at 12 years old, teaching at his local school. Yeah, he was 12. He got a job. He was a teacher. Yeah, they were different times. He was younger than you and had to look after classes and still study in the evenings. You know, he had to get it right what he was saying. John was colourblind. Yeah, but he didn't know he was colourblind until later. He started the study of colourblindness. He bought his mother some clothes and they were a different colour from blindness. They were different colour to what he thought they were. Yeah, you weren't meant to buy your mum red clothes, and he'd bought red by mistake. Anyway, that's how he found out about coloured blindness, because it was him. Dalton was the first to write that all... Oh, okay, this is another thing he did. All atoms of the same element are identical. Yeah, you got an element of hydrogen in a balloon. It means that it's 100% hydrogen. If it's not an element, it's a mixture or a compound. It's got different atoms. Elements. It's really difficult to have one atom because they're so small you just can't hold them in your fingers. So we say, oh, that's an element of aluminium. Aluminium cans, drink cans, apart from the paint on the outside, they're pretty much 100% aluminium. So we call a Coke can an element of aluminium. It's all aluminium. Elements are billions of one type of atom. By knowing this, we could start chemistry and, inventing new things. Everything is made up of atoms. Compounds are atoms with partners. Yeah, they're all joined up. Like H2O, hydrogen and oxygen. It's a compound of hydrogen and oxygen is H2O, water. A chemical change is atoms changing partners to make different compounds. Yeah. Chemistry is all about atoms moving around with who they're joined to. John also explained that air was a mixture of several gases. Yeah, John Dalton was like a real hero. Air was a mixture of several gases: oxygen, nitrogen, argon, and carbon dioxide, CO2. He also observed that rain is due to water vapor in the air becoming cold. Yeah. You can see this when you have a glass of iced drink or cold drink and the outside of the glass gets wet. The water vapor in the air condenses on the outside of the cold glass. You get this in the winter when you breathe on cold glass. There's lots of little droplets of water. Water vapor, that's humidity that has evaporated. Water vapor is water that has evaporated. Yeah, evaporates off the sea when the sunshine hits the sea. Some of the water goes into the air. Water vapor is also called humidity. Humidity. Water vapor. Yeah, some places like Florida and Hong Kong get lots of humidity. And Singapore and other places. The weight of the chemicals before reactions always equals the weight of the chemicals after a reaction. Weight. This is called the conservation of matter. Yeah, before this, chemistry just, it wasn't a science until this started happening. That was Antoine Lavoisier. Nothing is created or destroyed during chemical reactions. Just the atoms are rearranged. Yeah, burning or acids or any other kind of chemical reaction. It's the atoms just moving from one partner to another partner. Elements joining to make compounds. Compounds being broken apart to make elements. Elements to create or destroy atoms. Yeah, you can do it, but you need huge, big machines. Huge. Or atomic bombs. You need an atomic bomb. Yeah. This is not chemistry. This is atomic physics. If you want to change lead into gold, you can do it with atomic physics. But the amount of gold you made, it costs like 1/1,000,000th the amount of money you put in to make it. The sun, that's why people don't make lead into gold. It's never been worth it. Never, you lose money on the deal. The sun or a radioactive isotope of an element. Yeah, the sun is continuously changing hydrogen into helium. That's the atomic physics that goes on inside the sun. Nerves allow electrical messages to your muscles to make them move. Muscles. Yeah, to make them move. Cooking gas, Bunsen burners, and trouser gas. Oh, nice way of saying fart. Are all methane. Yes. Vaccinations save you from terrible diseases. Yeah, we got rid of the worst disease for humans, smallpox, being like, thanks. Loads and loads of people getting scars. Like 2/3 of people had scars. Vaccinations save you from terrible diseases. Elements are billions of one type. Elements are billions of one type of atom. Everything is made of atoms. Compounds are atoms with partners. Humidity is water. Atoms. Compounds are atoms with partners. Atoms with partners. Humidity is water. Vapor that has evaporated. That's where evaporated comes from. Evaporated. Vapor. Evaporated. From the sea. It falls as rain. Yes. Yes! That's the next episode in the history of science. My name's Gary. That's upside down. My name's Gary. I'm an international school teacher during the daytimes, and I do tutoring in the evenings and on Saturdays. If you would like me to help you with your maths or science, here's my phone number, 980683342. Get your mum to give me a ring or send me an email or have a look on Facebook. You can message me there. If you like my lessons, press like. If you double like my lesson, press subscribe down there. Bye!